Hello and welcome to the first clip for the August. I can't believe it's already August, but yes, we are finally here in the month of August, and I'm here to start my haul video with the first clip. Had my usual trading weekend at the K-pop store, and I have a good chunk of ATEEZ, and I do also have some mail that came in, so let's go through the mail first. So I did just go ahead and decide to buy the US exclusive Mingy for the In Your Fantasy version because it was cheap. And honestly, I find it less of a hassle to just buy and sell sometimes. So I have that, super cute. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna get, actually I think I did decide, at least for this, I want to get the Yuno and the Jungho as well. Let's see, we have some freebies. If I can get this open. Cute. And just, oh. That was a quick turnaround for someone to make a lemon drop sticker. Let's see. Yeah, that is not with that. I did go ahead and purchase Mina's Target exclusive card, so that way I have it. And then I just need to get a random Korean. Exclusive card for Mina, and that will be set for her to pretty much fill out the second page I have before going into the OD9 sets for This Is 4. It'll make a lot more sense with the storing video. And random stickers. I finally decided to go back and do some work for Teleparty and get the DK that I'm missing. Okay, no. There should be the opening up here. I don't know why I thought there wasn't. That works. So this is the last of DK's cards that I need. I just have one Hoshi and one Sungwon. Sungwon. I don't know why I'm tripping up on his name right now, but yes. The other two members, I just have one card of each to get to be done with Teleparty finally, which I definitely want to do. And I believe this is what this came from. Or one of these, they actually sent the In Your Fantasy like Polaroid for Mingy, which I am super happy to get because I definitely did not pull it in the one copy I purchased. And this is for the Lemon Drop. One of the version exclusive Mingy cards for his version, or his Pokas. This is actually a pretty good way to end this, considering what most of what I got from trading at the K-pop store today is. But yes, now have this. All right, and I did randomly get this spin-off, you know, card. Just because, basically. But have his Polaroid. In fact, all of these are Golden Hour Part 3 Lemon Drop Polka cards. So I was able to get all of them this time around, since finally the person who had been holding them for me was there. So I got to go ahead, pick them up. So these were the last of the Mingi and the Jungho I need, and I'm just missing Yuno's other random card. And once I have that, then I am actually completely done with Part 3 Lemon Drop, because Part 3 In Your Fantasy is a completely different story. That looks like a nightmare, but I'm going to worry about it when it comes. Right now, I'm going to just focus on what I can actually do and collect. And as you can see, I have done well. So yes, starting off with mostly ATEEZ. And with that, let us go ahead and move to the next clip. All right, I am back for pretty much trading card weekend, lots of ATEEZ. I also got some things in the mail, so let's check those out real quick. I found someone selling this Walmart exclusive Mingi, and I am a sucker for idols holding flowers. So when I saw it and that it was actually at a really good price, I hopped on that and picked it up. Whee! But I'm probably going to start slowing down with getting non-album cards for ATEEZ in general, because at the end of the day, my focus for ATEEZ is going to be their album cards. Oh, lots of stickers. That will be sent off to find new homes. Since I wouldn't know what to do with them if I try to keep them. All right, and the other, and of course that's all from like Kari US. This is a very interesting packaging, but you know what? It does the job, and that's all it needs to do. So I can't really knock it. And top loader was used, so I think that's the most important thing, is that you use, if not a top loader, at least some strong cardboard to try to protect from bending. But of course, I am still working on Twice, and I have another Feel Special card for Chaeyoung. So that's probably one of the albums that needs the most work. And that came in the mail. Let's see, that'll all go into there. So from one of the regulars, I have a lot of ATEEZ cards on layaway, and picked up a few because I actually sold some cards to somebody at the trade event, so I had some money to buy some. But yeah, I just have pretty much Jung Ho and Yuno coming in from them, because they are also a Mingi bias, so they don't have a lot of Mingi in general. But I do need these two, especially more Yuno. I feel like I have the least amount of cards for him, and I feel bad. But yes, I did go ahead and get the Zero Fever epilogue that I didn't have. I've already gotten the yellow version, so now I have this. I just need to get that green version, but that's the one that comes with the figure. But I do plan on getting it, and I do want to get it for all top 3, but that will happen when it'll happen. Those are pools. So of course I got the OT8 set, which I'm very happy with. That's the nice thing with these, is that I'll always end up with cards that I'm keeping no matter what. Ah, I keep on ruining it. Why? Oh, that's something completely different. All right, and of course, I did pull a Mingi, though when I came back and like checked my collection, I already have this Mingi. I don't know, I do not remember when I got him, but I can only assume that because this is the limited version, I must have gotten it thinking, oh, there's absolutely no way that I would pull him, but I did. So this Mingi will have to find a new home. And then I pulled Hongjun, because of course I would pull Hongjun. He really likes to come home for me, and I'm not gonna fall for it, because I know he's just trying to have me collect my top 4, so I'd collect him too. But the moment I do, he'll stop coming home. So I'm not falling for that. I won't. I'll just be very happy and adore the cards that I'm pulling for him, even if I don't keep them. And last thing is that I have this unit card that was gifted to me. One of the regulars, they're big Ampers and one fan, and they got multiple copies of, I forget what version of Wild and Free. Oh, it says right there, the blob version, but they got multiple copies of that, so they had a ton of full units or group cards, so they're giving them away, and I'm probably never going to get the plot version. I may get the cards from it, but not it itself, which means I probably wouldn't be getting the group card, so it works out. That said, that kind of wraps up everything. It looks like so much ATEEZ, and technically it is, but it's just at the point where what I'm looking for, it's hard to find unless it is ATEEZ at the moment. But that's okay. I know once Karma comes out, it's probably gonna be a lot of Stray Kids. A lot of Stray Kids. So let me wrap this up and let's move on to the next clip. All right, so it was another Saturday. They didn't have an actual like trading event at the K-pop store, as they had like a massive restock, and they finally got their Skazoo teddy bears in. They did not get like the full set, so they didn't get all the characters. There was no Puppy M, and even then, I've decided that I am just gonna pass on those for now. I mean, if in the future they release more, sure, but yeah. I wasn't gonna be fighting for those. I did buy some things while I was there. I got my popcorn sleeve, since even though for like these size cards, I like using Dragon Shield. For the larger cards, like the twice pop sets that you get, I use these popcorn sleeves. So I got another thing of that. And I did get this Skazoo 5 o'clock card for Sungmin. I swear the whole set for this is so pretty. And when I saw it, it's like, yeah, I have to have him. So I got him. And one of the owners of the store, they have their trading card collection that, you know, it's there if you want to buy from it. And I did get 2 cards. Oh my gosh, when I saw the Soyeon, I mean, since this is from Pick LA, which is their first photo book, I did get it. I do own it. I got an unopened copy, and I pulled, what was it? Jinny and Kyujin. But yeah, considering how like expensive this, you know, the photo book is, and the fact that she was just selling this for $5, it's like, yes, yes, please. I will gladly give this Soyeon a new home, because, oh my gosh, my bias, I love it. And I'm still slowly working through, or working on my Ampersand 1 Cairo collection. So I got some of his album cards in my latest buy haul, but I was still missing a few cards from One Hearted, and I've been looking at like sets, and I just could not find anything with this card in it. And when I saw that, you know, they had that card, I just went ahead and purchased it, so that way I can get the set that has the other 2 cards that I'm missing for the Neokyo haul that I'm working on. So then I can be done with their first comeback, and yeah, just continue slowly working on them, and who knows, maybe one day I will finally catch up. And as I mentioned, they got a lot of stuff in, a lot of restock, a lot of new stuff, which included the Weverse version of Balm for Eyelets. So I definitely picked it up. And I have not opened it, so I don't know what my pulls are. I decided I'll actually wait to open this on camera. If anything, I at least get that 5 card set they all come with. Okay. So let's see. Track list. A little Weverse card. This is probably a group. Yeah, this is almost always a group card. Okay, so those have to be the random. Yee, yes. I love that they did the Weverse version with like the set. So I have a full set of 5 in this in these outfits, kind of like the magical girl outfits. All right, let's see what my luck is gonna be. I hope just any of Yuna's. No Yuna, and still no Yuna, but that is such a cute card. Oh my gosh, the massive clip. Okay, so my luck when it comes to pulling cards remains the same, but you know what? At least I got this 5 set. I got the group card. I cannot be unhappy with that. I'll find new homes for these. And yeah, I'll just have to get the Yuna secondhand. I'm fine with that. All right, so that finishes up this clip. So let us now move on to the next. Okay, here for the next clip. Actually have quite a bit of things to kind of go over. One thing, I keep forgetting to bring this over, but I did get both Yuno and Jungho's Golden Hour Part 3 in Your Fantasy Polaroids. One of the regulars for the training events, they had so many extras, so they just gave them to me because I needed them. So I have everyone for that. For Lemon Drop, I still need Mingi and Jungho. I'll get that eventually, but not high on my list. So I ended up getting this. It's kind of dusty, but I'll properly clean it and everything soon enough. But yeah, one of the stores on Target that sells discounted albums did have the vinyl here for Golden Hour Part 2. This is the picture disc version. And I wasn't gonna get it, but then they went ahead and offered to sell it for like an even greater discount. And it ended up being, I think with shipping, it ended up being a little under $15, which is a very good deal for a vinyl. So it's like, okay, I will definitely get it for that price. So I have my first ATEEZ vinyl, even though I do not care for this kind of vinyl packaging, and it definitely looks like it has seen better days, because that looks like there's some damage there. Oh well, maybe I'll try to get another eventually, but for now it is what it is. So let us see who I pull for this one. Okay. It's just dusty. I thought I wiped a good amount of it off, but it doesn't feel like it. All right. And we have Yuno. Pretty. Okay. So before I get to purchases of Makari, you're probably noticing this Runjin pile there in the corner. I don't know why I do this to myself. I really don't. I don't know how many times I've quit collecting Runjin just to pick them up again. But I'm adding once more one of those times to picking him up again, because I felt like I was fine with dropping him and like all the other NCT stuff I had, but I don't know. I just can't completely, because I start seeing his cards again and it's like, yeah. So, so I am being completely insane with this choice for collecting and deciding to collect him again, but I'm going to be super casual. Kind of like collecting him as even more casual than my Team Maki collection, where, you know, I'm just picking up random cards. I don't care if they're album or not. If I don't have them, I'll just throw them into my collection. And I think I'm going to try to do that with Runjin. And right now, just if I get anything, it's because I found it for super cheap. These are the cards I am starting off with, basically. But I don't really plan on buying, if I buy anything, it's because, like I said, super cheap. I'm talking about like below $3. That's what I'm aiming for right now. Maybe in time I'll collect more, but for now, yeah. And I do have still one of these for Dream Escape, which does give me a full OT7 set, so I will have that as well. So yes, this is my NCT collection. Again, I am really sad about this. I don't know why I can't quit it, but I can't. Okay, so on to happier collecting decisions. I do have this pile of stuff that I've been buying off Mercari US. Actually had quite a bit come in these past couple days. So very happy with that, which includes this Sungkwon for Happy Birthday. So now I'm 100% done with all the cards I'm collecting for him for that release. All right. This came all together with this, so I have extra of these postcard thingies. I don't know what I'll do with them. Maybe eventually use them as a collage, maybe? I don't know. But got another one of these for what they sent the card in. So got this as a little extra, as well as this. But yes, I got Jungho Golden Hour Part 3 in Your Fantasy, as I have been looking on figuring out how to get these cards, and I realized I can get Jungho's cards from the US Mercari for decent prices, probably because it's Jungho. So I've decided to just go ahead and do that. Let's see. And of course, still working on Twice. I just like did a count and I have less than 30 cards to get for past release, not counting like recent release. And then I'll be caught up with all their older stuff. So I'm getting very excited because it's not gonna, because 30 may seem like a lot, but for Twice, easy. That is like within very easy numbers. So I have this Nyan for More and More. Then, yes, I decided that I would at least get top 3 for this little puff cheeks for In Your Fantasy US exclusives. So I got the I still need to get the Jungho. Already have the Mingi and another one of the Jungho In Your Fantasy cards. If it will come out. There we go. There we go. Of course, the washi tape's in the way. But yes, I do have I think all but one ordered, and the only reason I don't have that ordered is that I'm trying to make sure I am not completely slacking on other collections, because again, still need to get more twice, and it would be nice to finish off the 17 that I collect. So yes, that is this clip done, and there should be at least one more, and then I can wrap up for this month and we can start storing things. All right, I'm here for the final clip for the monthly haul video. I just have some mail to go through, and I am actually going to start with this. As you can see, things do not look great. The envelope did not look much better. In fact, the corner where the stamp was supposed to be was completely torn off. It actually came in wrapped in a plastic bag that had the USPS logo on it. But this is basically the reason why you should not send photo cards and top loaders through regular mail. There is non-machinable mail. That is what you should be sending it through, because if you don't, then the machine can catch onto the top loader and you get damage. Like, this is the top loader. So yeah, not great. I don't really want to. And these are the cards. And of course, since they were in the top loader, they are damaged. And of course, these are the In Your Fantasy Polkas for Jung Ho. I'm really torn about what I should do. I think I just may keep them, because while there is definitely, you know, damage to them, hopefully if I put them in the card sleeve and they're pressed flat in the album, maybe it won't be spot, because at least, yes, there's dents, but there isn't like creasing to the image on either side. That's really the only reason I'm thinking of keeping them. Or maybe just keep them until maybe eventually replace them. It was just really frustrating. Though I did contact the seller, I let them know, and they did like automatically give a refund. So, you know, I can't be too mad about that, but again, this is just never what you want to see. And this is 100% the sorting machine catching on the mailer and doing damage. So I have them. I think I'll keep them for now, maybe replace them later on. Hopefully somebody will see this and maybe not do this, because it doesn't always happen, but there's always the risk of it happening. And unfortunately for me, this is 100% what happened. And it's such a bummer. So yeah. I won't dwell on it anymore. Let's move on to much happier things. Cards that got to me in good condition. Okay. I actually really like how they made this into an envelope. That I thought was pretty cool. And honestly, I feel like I was given way too much for what I paid for this, because all this is one of the unit cards for ATEEZ. So it was a cheap card. And I would have been fine with just like the top loader and the card. I'm perfectly fine with just getting nothing but a top loader and a card. That is not sent through regular mail. But yes, this is the one group card from Girls Will Be Girls that I did not pull from the album that I purchased. I mean, I had the one, I needed to buy the other one just so, you know, I have the matching set, especially since this has Chaerong. I would hate not to have the one where she is in it. So I'm not, plus for ATEEZ, I do like having their unit cards just because, you know, I'm not collecting anything fully for them. Seriously, so many freebies. I feel kind of bad. Oh well, I mean, I guess in a way I can get it all paid forward, since I kind of recycle the freebies, because I don't know else what to do with them. I just pack them up and send them on to people who purchase from me. So, all right, like I said, just basic packaging. I mean, this is basically nothing. I am fine with even just this. But yes, I purchased this card, which is the other random one that is not like the QR or image card. I guess one of the random selfies. And they threw in this card, which is from, what is it? One of the World albums. I want to say it's Outlaw, but I did check. It is an official card, but from what I've gotten, like, these things, they're like one of the cards that people were just plagued with, so to speak, for ATEEZ, if they got, I guess, whatever platform version they had for that release. So I'm more than happy to welcome it into my collection, as I have nothing from that version of that release. So it's new to me, at least. It has found a home. And I have this More and More Daehyun, as I'm slowly getting myself to completion for back collecting for twice. Stickers. Oh, that's a really pretty kitty. I love cats, so anything cat related, I'm gonna love. Ah, yes. And I have decided to start collecting Rungeon again because I am just, I don't know. Every time I feel like, no, I'm fine, I quit, I'm not collecting anything NCT anymore for whatever reason, eventually there's a change of mind. So this is one of his ISTJ cards. Basically, I'm just, if I'm finding something cheap, most of the stuff I'm getting is like under $3. If I find it, you know, I'll buy it, but I'm not, and every once in a while, I'm not gonna get too much. I say that as the next thing is also Rungeon. But like I said, these were like super cheap. So it's easy to pick up when things are cheap. But apparently there is a mobile game just for NCT. And that is what these cards are from, or part of the release for that game. I'm curious about playing it, but I do not have room on my phone for like another mobile game. I play N-Stars and that takes up enough space and time. Oh, I feel I have an embarrassment of riches right here. Oh, that is so cute. Oh, so much Rungeon. Baby. Cute. But yeah, basically for now, I'm just randomly picking up whatever for him. I'm not worrying about it. And that kind of makes it feel like so much easier to like pick this collection up again, by doing that, by just not worrying about, you know, making sure that I have to have like all these cards from their older releases. Like, you know what, I'll get to it when I get to it. So kind of glad that I've gone ahead and decided to pick that up again. And yeah, so this is what I have to know. I also have, I still haven't gotten my Aladdin order for Stray Kids Karma. That is going to be the final thing that needs to come in before I should do my storing video, but it should hopefully come in tomorrow. Yes. And I'll discuss things about that in that video, which will probably end up going up for this one. So if you're watching my channel, you probably understand like things I'm thinking. So enough rambling. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. Like I said, doing this so that way once that Stray Kids package comes in, then right after that I will be able to do a story video for the month and on to like start it all over again for this upcoming month, which so far seems like it'll be a bit more relaxed month, and I definitely want to use the fact that there isn't going to be too much of a release. I mean, I know Kickflip said that they're going to release something in September, but since we haven't gotten anything for a promotion or an official like it's coming announcements other than just saying, you know, it's in the plans for it, hopefully that means it's going to be more mid to late month, so that'll give me time to work on recent-ish releases. Also in September I do plan on getting my next Neokyo haul, which will be interesting because it'll be the first overseas package that I will be dealing with customs because of the dumbass tariff law changes. Yeah, not happy with that, but right now I still got some time and I'm just, you know, reading up on other people's experiences so that way I know what to expect. So hopefully it won't be too bad, other than financially, because it's not gonna be all that cheap, unless, well, it's gonna be just a lot more expensive than what it has been. So those outside of the usual monthly haul and monthly storing are the videos I'm expecting for next month. And so if I do a bunch of catch up and buying albums, I might just like make that a video of itself outside of the haul. We will see. My plans are always in flux, and since of that's kind of why I don't really have like a set schedule, which is why if you want to keep watching videos from me, make sure you do subscribe so that way you don't miss anything when I do go ahead and post. So with all that said, again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time. Bye. 좀 더 위로. 그래, 그거야. 야, 아니, 너 잠깐만, 너 그러고 있어봐.